G'day YouTube, Warbles on a lot here.
And I got to be admitting, it's pretty late at night, and I'm not sober. All right, I've been drinking a bit, and I'd like to be sharing with you the point that yesterday I received a package from Great Britain, and there's a few people in Great Britain that I write to, using the old-fashioned kerosene-powered pigeon post variety of the snail mail, all right? And I've noticed over the years that some of the addresses in Great Britain, they're the sort of things that you can just about bust a foo-foo gland laughing over. For example, when I write to Aeroplane Monthly, as it happens, I get to be writing to Aeroplane, Cudham Tithe Barn, Berries Hill, Cudham, Kent, TN163AG, right? And then there's a website. But that's actually the address of Aeroplane Monthly. But that's not remotely the most Twee, T-W-E-E, right? It's short for Tweedy, as in somebody who wears Harris tweed. Like, you know, I've got a Harris tweed sports coat. I wear it to funerals, right? When I have to go to church, that's what I wear. It's the coat I was married in, the Harris tweed sports coat. A very twee address is that which I write to when I write to Aeroplane Monthly, and very occasionally I do. There's another address in England which I have been, until recently, thinking of as the most twee address that I've ever written to. It's the people I write to when I need a book to give me the down-to-earth drum on how people navigated in the atmosphere before the First World War. The people I write to when I need to know how to rig a de Havilland No. 5 with 110 horsepower Lurone rotary engine. Alright? If I want to write to a rare address in England, perhaps if I need an instructions and list of parts for a World War I Clerget rotary aero engine, it is in fact available in an amazing level of detail. As you can be seeing, all you have to do is have the correct Twee British address. And I really thought that the people who could give me a book which tells me all about the oiling system of the Clerget patent aero engine, I really did think they were the most twee address in all of the Great British Isles. But I've got to say, I was wrong. I am actually in possession of, or possessed by, a co-subscriber on YouTube who lives somewhere in England whose address is more twee than the place I write to get a book of instructions on World War I Clerget rotary aero engines. And because I am, in fact, a terrible tease, I'm not going to tell you what the address is of my co-subscriber. What I'm going to tell you is the address that my co-subscriber has just beaten. This is now, as far as my point of view from the Antipodes is concerned, this is now the second most twee address in all of England. The second most twee address in all of England is Camden Miniature Steam Services, Barrow Farm, Road, Frome, Somerset, BA11 6PS. And if you would like some extraordinarily rare books on ancient aeronautical implements, that's where you write to for a price list and a catalogue. And I can only recommend them. They're a very, very highly recommended bookshop. But I'm sorry, Camden Miniature Steam Services, you now have the second most Twee address that I know in England. And to my co-subscriber, I pay homage. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.